I'm Makayla.
Hi, I'm Victoria. Today we just came to my grandma's house to stage the living room.
The 5 things that we need to work on in this space is decluttering it. We also need to work on the lighting, the window treatments, we need to depersonalize it, and also modernize it.
Please continue to watch to see the journey and the transformation of this living room, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Prior to us beginning the staging process, we started to gather items like accessories from multiple different stores to begin developing our physical idea and concept. On this day, we headed to a store called Habitat for Humanity, which is not only great for finding items at a cheaper cost, but also helps to reuse old items and repurpose them as well.
We ended up finding this end table for $25, which we later upcycled by painting it white, and you will see it later in the room. So I realized that we already had these lamps, and I thought it would be a good idea to upcycle them. So we painted them white and got new lampshades. We also replaced the light bulbs with LED bulbs instead of halogen.
Hey guys,
So we just got to the location.
about to go into the location. Mac's car is fully packed up to the brim.
This is the front entrance of the house, and as soon as you open the doors, it is the first room that you see.
Here we began by depersonalizing and decluttering the space just by removing any unwanted objects that we had.
So this step also included getting rid of all of the family pictures that were throughout the room.
After that, we began thoroughly cleaning the place by dusting and sweeping.
We then began the staging process. We tried to work in specific corners at a time. This was a lot of trial and error in finding what suits the space best.
Here we began working on vignette number 1. As you can see, we started to incorporate books with candles and vases. By doing this, it creates scale. This also helps to modernize the table as well.
We then started working on vignette number 2. This was a main focal point in the room, and we wanted to keep it fairly simple and modern based on the fact that the mantle and the fireplace is overall traditional.
This is vignette number 3. We want to just keep this one fairly simple.
We then started working on vignette number 4. This was hard for us based on the fact that the cabinet was overall very traditional, so we tried to modernize that by bringing in different vases and lighting. We tried to fill 40% of the cabinet so that people can still feel the need to add their own stuff to the space. We also added cabinet lighting, which were LED strips. Lighting in the shelves also helped to enhance all the objects by helping light reflect off them and also the glass panels at the back.
The window treatments are more modern by being light and airy while allowing light to enter. This allows the view from nature to be a main feature.
The wrought iron bench was then brought in from outside to bring the outdoors in. The tall plant beside it plays on scale while having the fur throw and modern pillows, making the bench comfortable and modern looking. This is the finished product of the room. As you can see, it is completely depersonalized. There isn't any clutter, there is good lighting from the modern window treatments and LED lighting. Although we use majority of the existing furnishings, the 5 changes that we made drastically enhanced the space.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone was able to take a few tips based on the staging guidelines throughout this video.